Hello guys, it's time to cast the controller on over, and today I'll be playing Iron Snout with you. This is a free-to-play game that I found on Steam that looked pretty neat. I'm not sure how much of an episode it'll get, but I figured I'd give it a shot. As far as I know, it should just be a bit of a beat-em-up, not too dissimilar from my last video, which will be the one that was 600 seconds to survive. I always say it backwards in my head. I always say survive 600 seconds. Now, there are a few different modes, apparently. There's classic, 1 HP, and then this 1 versus 1. I haven't played this, so I don't know what any of these are like. According to the settings, from what I can tell, you can actually play with a gamepad, so I have mine plugged in. But if that doesn't work for me, because it's not exactly moving on the display on here, I may end up using the keyboard. Wait. Settings. Blood on, blood off. That's good to know. You don't have to have the blood on, apparently. Did not even know. Oh, they put a little teddy bear down here. Well, that's good. Statistics. As you can see, I am not lying. I haven't played at all. Alright, back to leaderboards. Let's give it a go. Okay, so yeah. There we go. Alright, so it is my controller is working. This is, I swear I'm pressing up. There we go. I have to press up twice. Alright, so depending on the different things you hit, alright guys. Oh, and you can duck by pressing down. Sorry guys, I'm figuring this out myself, so it is taking me a moment. Alright, I did get hit by the knife because I jumped into it. So you'd have to pay a lot more attention than just pressing the buttons. Oh, and as I just discovered, you can apparently take the axe. Alright, so pressing the directional pad makes you do these little hits, but when I am trying to figure out whether I'm supposed to be using the X and the Y buttons or the directional pad. Oh my god, I just grabbed that wolf's head. Okay, I need to figure out how to accurately jump over those. I'm not paying nearly enough attention to what's going on around me. Did I just throw the basket at that guy? Okay, apparently I cannot catch the knife. 28! That is an abominable score. Start with tutorial. I'm not sure. Little wolves won't hurt you, they're just annoying. Well, that's good to know. Now, the little cursor is a hoof, and it's in the way, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it in this corner. Okay, so the thing that I was doing wrong is when I'm trying to go through the menus, is that the directional pad is what I have to use, not the analog sticks. Joysticks, whatever they're supposed to be called. Alright, so I made it almost 2 minutes. So hey, that's better than my first go on the, what was it? 600 seconds to survive. Did I just threw a hat at someone. Well, this is definitely neat. I'm button mashing, guys. That's about as good as I'm doing. I think I just hit a weapon into someone. This is definitely a fun looking game, guys. There's not much to it, which has to be sort of expected because it is a free-to-play game on Steam. But it is really neat. in the actual thought process. Ha! I knew I could do that. I love when I manage to hit a weapon into another weapon and just send it across the screen. Did I do worse that time? I did worse that time. So I am not very good at this game, that's definitely for sure. I knocked off 2 heads, caught 9 items, dodged 3 projectiles. Best combo is 9. Okay. Something I'm not really taking advantage of is you can press more than one button at once and it does different things. Like I can do the down and the over. And I'm just not for some reason. I haven't been able to figure out how exactly I pick up the items. I'm pretty much just doing this by luck. Gotta know when to duck, guys. I'm getting slightly better at that, I would say. Have you guys been noticing a few of the different fairy tales? Apparently just standing still is not how you dodge that. Some moments I feel epic and then others I'm just like, what am I doing? I just threw the handle at the guy. I just kicked the head across the screen. Ugh, I thought I could... Well, I was wrong, whatever I thought I could do there. Managed to get it into the eye of someone I didn't even know was on the screen. Okay, apparently I need to stop jumping into those because I'm not as good at that as I thought I was. $32 again. Or was it 33 last time? I got a higher combo though. This time my best combo is 13. Now the one thing I will say is while the music is neat, it's not very to the mood of the game. It doesn't really amp me up the way the music for 600 seconds did. I'm finding myself at a disconnect with the game just pushing buttons instead of trying to actively follow it and see what's happening. I just realized that it's saying stuff like POW when I actually hit. Please forgive the sirens in the background. Apparently people aren't giving me the courtesy of getting into trouble on other streets. Oh, come on, I wanted to grab the chainsaw, not throw it into something. Looks like you get about 3 hits with a weapon before it breaks on you. What the... Well, hey, you can jump over it. That's good to know. That guy was wearing a basket on his head. I only have 1 hit point left. Come on, at least give me more than 32 again. Ugh. I am not improving at this, guys. Kick rocket wolves off their rockets. Look at them, they're celebrating and dancing around my corpse, which is still kicking for some reason. Let's see, we're going to try the 1 hit point. See just how terribly I do. Hey, I'm seeming to do pretty well. This is where... that was really close. I gotta say, it's a lot more intense at this point. I like this mode a little bit better because there's a little bit more of a threat. Oh gosh. Yeah. That's about how I expected that to go. Do you see the little bubble in the background that has the Twitter symbol? That's pretty funny. Oh, I'm back in 1 HP mode for some reason. Oh, apparently. Alright, so this is in beta. Oh, cool. You can play with more than one person on this, it seems. If you have a keyboard, player 1 can use WES, and player 2 can use the directional pad. This is really neat. This is... Now, I don't have anyone to play with me here, so I am going against myself. Just to test it out and let you guys see it a little bit. Which is much harder than you would think. Especially since I am not left-handed. But it is neat that... What's the goal there? I see those little buttons there. Are we trying to avoid the buttons? Seems like. But it's neat that it's not quite as violent as the... You aren't fighting against wolves. It's just a little volleyball game that has blood for some reason. I wonder when it ends. I'm just button mashing, guys. Anyway, that's really neat. Press enter to restart. What if I don't want to restart? What if I want to... Well, I've found one bug. I can't get out. I'm not even touching anything. It's just bouncing on its own as there are more sirens in the background. I'm gonna see if I can't exit out, guys. Ah, escape. Escape is how you get out of that. Retreat. Fight time 6 minutes. Total kills. Well, it's like I said, it's a really neat game. And it is free to play on Steam. I don't know if it's free to play on other formats. I'll go ahead and I'll do a Google after the video, see if I can't find it anywhere else for the non-Steam player folks. I'm sure someone else who's a little bit better at beat-em-up games than I am would have a much easier time at this. As you saw on the leaderboard, people were getting into the thousands. I can't even imagine that. It is really exhilarating when you manage to snag a weapon, though. That's just a moment of, ha! You thought you could hit me with this weapon. Foolish person, foolish wolf. I hold the weapons here. I just let him walk past me and then kicked him in the butt as he walked away. Well, I got your chainsaw. Apparently I don't know how to turn the chainsaw on, and I'm just smacking people. Hold the chainsaw by the chainy bit. That's normal. I'm not even trying, if I'm honest, guys. I'm just enjoying the animations. Their eyes are red, but they go white when you hit them. And then these ones are white. It's probably just a glitch. Sometimes it looks like it says pain instead of pow. Right now I'm just trying to get past 32, guys. Nope. One more try and then I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode. I just want to get past 32 for the sake of my pride. Why am they just throwing the one-hit guy at me? And why is he taking so dang much? Ha! Gotta be precise with these ones. Oh, I hate that I throw the stick when I'm trying to catch the... Ha! Rawr. They make the funniest noise when they die. It doesn't even seem, like, real. Was trying to kick that guy off his rocket, but I failed pretty epically, so instead... I blow us all up with the axe, like some sort of... Ha! These little pogo stick spear people are pretty interesting. Oh, that was neat. I'm not catching the weapons as often as I'd like to be. I have killed you with your hat. How does that make you feel? I keep trying to do a finishing move for some reason. I feel like when I'm spinning that stuff around, there should be some sort of added extra, like, slam to the ground mode. And I can only imagine that's from too much Legend of Zelda or something. I really seem to enjoy just sneaking behind those guys and kicking them in the butt. Oh hey, look, I'm past 32. I didn't even notice. I have no idea when I managed to hit 30. I'm in the 40s now. Oh, I'm getting too cocky. Apparently I do much better when I have no idea what the score is. Oh yeah, that was an epic move. Did you guys see that? Managed to jump, catch the weapon, slam it into another weapon, and then dodge the things being thrown at me. I like how sometimes they'll just put his little paw up like, what you think you're doing? Don't come near me. I am the master. Kung Fu Piggy, Iron Snout. Is this a reference to a certain superhero I'm not going to actually state? I made it to 60 exactly. Hey look, I unlocked an achievement. Beat 50 and Mad Hatter. I feel kind of epic. I wish I'd hit 200 times instead of 199 though. That 100 is getting closer. Apparently that's supposed to be my next goal, but that is not for this video. That marks the end of my turn. Let me just cast the controller on back to you. I hope you guys pass it along again soon. Bye-bye, guys! I am 207,617th on the leaderboard.